Hey guys, I'm back. I ran out of time in the last video, so where we left off is we're going to head to the gun club, and we're going to talk to the people who lent the tools and the props for LZP to have their little play type live action role playing thing. So oops, how do I get okay, no more questions for you. Okay, now let's go to the line of fire. Neat. Ooh.
What can I do for you, officers?
Las Vegas Crime Lab. We have a few questions we need to ask.
All right. What services do you offer here, ma'am?
Our claim to fame are the public firing lanes we offer, 50 feet long. Patrons can rent weapons from us or bring their own. We offer guns for purchase as well, and our members get lower prices, lower rates on our services. We're responsible operation officers. We're all about gun safety here. Offer classes for the whole family. But we also offer a tactical training course to police and military personnel. I'm sure some of your colleagues have utilized our services. For example, our changeable walkthrough course with simulated real-world environments.
Well, that's nice. I'm gonna pause right here because I think my dog has to go potty. Okay, guys, I'm back. My dog had to do his business, and then I had to go to the bathroom, and so we're back anyway. So let's ask her if a group of if a group came in here yesterday evening.
The only group we had was from a video game company. A small group, just 4, but they charged it on a company card.
Okay. Did you notice anything unusual with the group? Like, I don't know, maybe they were drunk or something, or whatever. I mean, how can you notice anything unusual other than there's 3 guys and a chick?
Actually, yes. You see, people usually come out for one of 2 reasons. To have a good time, or to do some serious training. These 4, well, if I had known what kind of mood they were in, I don't know if I'd done business with them. They were at each other, really nasty insults, arguments, 2 in particular.
Which couple was, arguing?
A young Asian woman and an older guy. Handsome, I'd say. They were in a huge fight. I mean, over the top to where I thought they might come to violence, which is not good in this environment. I came out and told them to get their act together, or they'd be out on the sidewalk where they could fight without guns in their hands.
Okay, it's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. But me, you know, being, I don't know, black American, you know, with all the rest of the stuff that's in my blood, she's like a young Asian woman and an older guy. Okay, so was the older guy white, or are we too afraid to say that word nowadays? You know, because I don't know. But it's just a game. I should stop taking it so seriously. But we can assume this guy was white. We have the picture of him there. But that's interesting. So they were like at each other when they got there. I was thinking that, I mean, the way Maya explained it was, hey, this is my idea, you know, let's do this, and everybody was gonna be game, you know. And turns out they were like, yeah, not a pretty picture. Who comes into a gun club to, you know, and everybody's like pissed off? That doesn't sound right. Anyways, at least they weren't drunk. So let's ask her what time they were here.
We can check the sign-in sheet for sure, but best I remember, in the evening, around 8 till maybe 10.
Can we take a look around?
We are pro-police here at the gun club. You guys are the first line of defense, and we back you all the way. Private lane number 1 is still in the condition they left it, so hey, do your thing.
a useful list of who had brought what to the party.
What the hell? I didn't click anything, you guys. I have no idea. Oh, well, maybe we just got the sign-in sheet. That I felt like I had more questions that popped up, but it just like automatically clicked on something. But anyways, here's the sign-in sheet. I can't zoom in or anything. Just says shows all attendees at gun club. Shows Craig brought his own 22 caliber handgun. Hey, don't we have a handgun 22 caliber? I think maybe. Oh, or maybe it's 45 or I don't know. So Stan, the victim, brought a 45 caliber handgun, and Craig brought a 22. Now Craig is the guy who's hitting on Maya and helped start up LZP, but he's no longer like part of the group anymore. So but I mean, in this case he is part of the group, but he wasn't really with the company anymore. So that's interesting. Looks like Craig is definitely our top suspect. Okay, so let's ask her, did Maya rent a set of firearms?
Set of firearms? More like an arsenal. But understand, we don't rent out functioning firearms. Well, they function to a degree, but they're modified for non-lethal pellets, for legal reasons.
What kind of non-lethal ammo does it fire?
Yeah.
Paint bullets, but not paintball exactly. These are the smaller variety pellets used in high-tech tactical training. These suckers pinpoint. And just because you can't get killed doesn't mean you want one of these paint pellets pelting you. They leave a whale of a welt.
Huh. So, some high precision paint pellets. I can imagine that being a lot more painful than like what they do, when you go paintball gun, when you go, do those things, and it's a little game or whatever, right, where you do the paintball guns. So, interesting. Okay. Let's ask her if real ammo could have possibly been fired from the modified versions of these weapons.
No, not without substituting a real barrel onto the weapon, and even then a special adapter has to be installed. And, well, it would be more trouble than it's worth. And we don't rent the real barrels out, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay, that's good. Did anyone bring their own weapon?
Seems to me one of them did. But I'm hazy on who, and what caliber the weapon was. I mean, I see so many guns in this place. But it'll be on the sign-in sheet. We're all over it when somebody brings their own gun into our space.
Okay, yeah, we do have it on the sign-in sheet that we happened to check before we got to ask her these questions. Okay, did anyone buy a weapon here?
Now that you mention, the one who seemed to be the boss, fella who paid for the session, Stan Everston, he bought a .45 auto and some ammo for it.
I wonder why the hell would Stan just buy a gun? And he's angry. He did not go, let's imagine, what happened. He's la-di-da-di-da, he's super stressed about his video game selling, and he's super pissed off at Maya right now because he wants to make sure the marketing manager is getting this game, sold, right, and people or whatever, right, buying it. What would come across his mind that says, hey, you know what, I should, think about getting a gun, maybe, I don't know, for my own personal safety or something. I mean, who would get it unless they need it for their own personal safety or they want to kill someone? My guess is he did not want to kill someone, but maybe he felt threatened or something. I have a feeling he felt threatened, and he probably got it for his personal sake. I don't know who just thinks of that out of the blue. Or maybe he really just said, why don't I just buy a gun while I'm here? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Let me check my time. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm out of time. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.